Hello, I'm Bill Heran, the author of the book The Missing Piece, and today is May 20th. The topic of today is distracted living. The quote for today is: "Distraction leaches the authenticity out of our communication. When we are not emotionally present, we are gliding over the surface of our interactions, and we never tangle in the depths where the nuances of our skills are tested and refined." That was a quote by Marion Deegan. There's so much today to distract us from focusing on what is happening in the moment and what is worthy of our attention. Sometimes we unintentionally distract ourselves when life presents as difficult or uncomfortable. We can spend a lifetime acting out our distractions. The restless mind is prone to wander, and living a distracted life can rob us from living life in our own existence and engaging in what was intended for us to see and experience. I've heard stories about a distractive life from my alcoholic and drug addicted clients who often talk about how alcohol and drugs, sex or gambling, and even work can all were all behaviors that distracted them from dealing with their inner worlds and external conflicts, which were only compounded by their addictions. Distractions can be interferences generated either internally or externally, like addictive behaviors. Internal distractions are things like daydreaming, fantasy, or worry. For example, worrying about going to the dentist, lingering in the fears of the dentist instead of calling and taking care of your tooth pain. I remember many times daydreaming during an exam, wishing I was somewhere else instead of in the classroom taking this anxiety provoking test. This strategy was not helpful typically, especially during the time limited tests. When intentionally decreasing the number of distractions in your life, both external and internal, we focus our lens towards life as it presents itself in the moment. When you unsubscribe to the story about your life, then you are more able to live a life of less interference and distraction. One of the key practices when lessening distractions from your mind is to allow them to pass gently. Try not to be self critiquing when shifting from worry to acceptance. Simply watch the distractions come and go and don't cling on to them. So today, let's be more aware of the distractions that come and go. See if there are any patterns or trends. Become a seasoned observer of your mind, of your own mind, without joining in on the mind generated chaos and interference. I want to thank you today for joining me for this reading from The Missing Piece. I look forward to you joining me in future readings. Thank you.